what I really wanted to use episode as really just me putting a microscope on my childhood and other childhoods as well, and how certain actions and certain experiences in our childhood affect us internally, and how it affects people and who we interact with out of home. Like going through traumatic experiences, like not knowing a parent refusing to have anything to do with you growing up. Unfortunately, seeing a parent pass or having a parent pass. Growing up in a dual family household and seeing a toxic relationship and how that affects you. Growing up in a single parent household and seeing how that affects you. Growing up in a household to where a parent has been taken away and, in my case, incarcerated for X amount of years, and seeing how that affects you. What I really wanted to do with last episode was put the microscope on just the reactions to all those certain things. And I think that one thing that I didn't miss, but one thing I really didn't emphasize enough was the lack of guidance. When you don't have the guidance, a lot of times, and I said this before, we roam out here aimlessly. And so we don't know how to deal with things. We don't know how to interact with people. We're not fully aware of our actions and the consequences of those actions. And so when you don't have that guidance, you really miss out on the weight of our actions. And I think that we see that a lot of times in these homes where you're missing that guidance. And so that's why I really wanted to put the microscope on, is just seeing the adverse actions or adverse reactions of children missing that guidance. And now we're going out here and we're seeking for attention, or we're causing harm or inflicting harm on other people because we don't know how to express ourselves. We don't know how to express ourselves. When you grow up in these type of environments where it's not okay to express yourself, you're not taught how to express yourself. You're not taught how to deal with emotions. You're not taught how to really speak about these things, or you're not taught tools to cope with negative emotions. You get things like I expressed in the previous episode,